So good morning and welcome back to Busch Gardens, Tampa Bay, one of our favorite parks to come to, especially since we are looking for thrills some days. I love this park. There's so many good thrill rides. It's a really nice park. We also come on over because there's a couple of things that we want to see. We want to see the new Tigris coaster that's actually opening in spring of 2019 construction, because last time we saw it and heard, the track's complete, which means it's close to opening because all they'll have to start doing their testing. Secondly, Gwazi. Major announcement of Gwazi, something I had said 2 years ago. It's finally gonna be happening. We'll talk more when we get to Gwazi. So let's head on in because it's gonna be a great time. Definitely gonna be a good day. It's not very busy, but also Busch Gardens Tampa is celebrating 60 years this year. They have a lot of 60th anniversary stuff up. This all started out as a like truly a Busch Gardens by Budweiser, because this used to be a brewery out here.
2 years younger than Disneyland.
Yeah. So this is actually the oldest Central Park theme park, but they have some really cool shirts. Like they have these like 3/4 length sleeves that are like $35. Get a straight up just regular Busch Gardens t-shirt, which is $24. Get a nice big cup, $15. Get a nice big Tervis, Allie, $13. It's pretty cool merchandise actually. So instead of going our normal route, which is always to the right here towards Cheetah Hunt, Cobra's Curse and everything, we're actually gonna head to the left. So we're gonna try to start out at Gwazi Park. So if I want to talk about Gwazi, I'm really excited about the whole Gwazi thing. And I really can't stress enough how exciting this is gonna be. Alright, so we're over here at Gwazi. Now Gwazi used to be a dueling wooden coaster that was actually not really that old when it finally got taken down out of service, which we actually came to Tampa about a year after the Gwazi stopped running completely. One of the big things was when they announced Tigris for this year, for the spring of 2019, for the 2019 season, one thing they talked about was Gwazi. Something was coming for Gwazi in 2020. Now they hadn't made any announcements about it then, but they said it's going to probably be remodeled or redone, revamped. But just recently they came out and said that RMC, Rocky Mountain Construction Company, who makes all the hybrid coasters around the country that takes old wooden coasters, is doing the remodel of Gwazi, which means this is gonna be a new hybrid coaster. Now, it's not like it's been pretty much announced. Like Rocky Mountain's come out and said this is one of the new projects, but you can tell they started doing some crazy amount of work because look at that right there. Tracks already been taken out and everything, and you can hear them working. So it's gonna be really exciting. We're gonna keep working our way around because I really want to see if we can see any more of this. But I really am excited because Gwazi, with it not being up, the most popular part of this park is over by Cheetah Hunt and everything. But I am really excited because I'm kind of curious to see what they do with it. Are they going to keep it a dueling coaster, or are they going to make it one long coaster? I think it just all depends on what Busch Gardens is willing to spend money on. But this was a huge speculation. I remember saying it a couple years ago. I would love to see Gwazi remodeled as a RMC coaster, a hybrid coaster. And as of now, it is going to be remodeled as a hybrid coaster. But like I said, they've already taken down parts of that one lift. And you can see there's not much on this one yet, but they have to start like one way. So the fact that the pieces are already starting to come off, they're already starting to do a lot of work, just means it's going to come through. So we'll definitely be coming to Busch Gardens more often to check out Gwazi as it goes through its transformation. So I wanted to show off this because we did show off the SeaWorld one, but here's the 2019 event series. So the 3 Geek celebration already gone through. You have Real Music, Real Masters, which goes on Monday through Saturdays from January 7th to March 16th. Safari Fun Kids weekends. Busch Gardens Food and Wine Festival, which only happens on weekends. And you have Guy Harvey weekends, which is twice a year. Jack Hanna weekends. Busch Gardens Summer Nights, which is something we need to do because the park stays open late. And then you have Hallow Scream, which we still haven't done yet, but Select Nights, so let's figure out where it is. And then you have Christmas Town. One thing they're promoting though is Tigris, coming in spring of 2019. But I swear when they first announced it, or when every sign said, it kept saying summer of 2019. So it means they're just really far ahead on the construction. Since it is a very nice day out, I think we're gonna go into the Kangaloom, which usually has the kangaroos and wallabies? Wallabies, I think. Wow, they are, they're very lazy this morning. Like, look at all of them just laying around. Look, I found Allie's spirit animal, that one right there.
Oh, the one with
his hands over his eyes?
Yep, that's me.
That is Allie's spirit animal right there. I like how you come up to the emu, because they also have emus in here. Just watch your fingers. The emu might think they're food. This one's like hanging out by the fence.
Get out of here.
Look at those bright pink flamingos. They're Caribbean flamingos. It's one of the things that me and Allie can't agree on. How to say Caribbean?
Caribbean.
Caribbean. Very pink. They used to, where Infinity Falls is a SeaWorld, they used to have flamingos, so they used to do a flamingo walk every morning. But since they got rid of the flamingos, I'm pretty sure they all came over here to Busch Gardens to retire here. Oh. Bye, bird. Well, since the last time we came, we didn't do Shikra. We are going to do Shikra this time because there is no one on the train. So we got to get a lock really quick, switch over to the GoPro. We're going to jump on to Shikra, one of my favorite rides here. Got tighter.
My stomach is dropping right now.
Oh boy. Woo. Oh. Oh, that was a lot of fun. After having a blast on Shikra, I thought it'd be time to take a look at Tigris, and the number one thing, that track's complete. By far one of the coolest things. This is a really fun little compact ride. But I do love the color scheme. Like I was telling Allie coming up, this black and it's like black and orange looks really cool. So I think you can no longer go right in front of it like you used to, I think. But then we're gonna go over here by the Zambia smokehouse to see if maybe we can get a better look at it. Wow. So I remember reading everything. They said they were saying this is gonna be a summer 2019 thing. But everything that we've seen is saying now spring 2019, which can mean anything from middle of March to middle of June. And that makes me really excited, because maybe we get to ride this before the summer crowds hit. Because we usually don't come out here to visit in the summer crowds. But this is by far an impressive little ride. There's already two of these very similar coasters built in the SeaWorld parks. So one in San Diego, one in Williamsburg for that Busch Gardens, and now this will be the third one. So yeah, I'm excited for this ride. Kind of hoping maybe it's, because as far along as it is, at least the track's complete, which means we may start seeing it testing. So me being me, I'm gonna want to come out probably in March to check this out. I do like the little sign at the very top of the completed track. It says Tigris. Right there. It means they're at the highest point of the construction. It's gonna be a really cool ride. I do like the fact that this is a very like bright colored track, because it'll go great next to Shikra over here. And what's really nice having this ride coming in, it will bring more people to this side of the park. Because right now people only really go over to where Cheetah Hunt, Cobras, Montu, all the way over to Pantopia. And that's like where everyone gets driven first. Once this ride opens, more people will be drawn over here. And then 2020, when whenever Gwazi is open, that'll bring more people around. Just from the last time to now, when we came last time, they had one little piece of track up. And now, I think it's about 2 months since we came. It's complete. So excited. 155-foot tall ride with a nice little barrel roll right in the middle at the very beginning. So it's gonna be awesome. This is a pretty good view. So we just came up, this is the walkway going towards Shikra. We came up towards this way because this is going towards Jungala and the Sky Ride. And this is a really good view of it. I like how it angles. It like goes the same direction as Shikra almost, like when it drops. But man, talk about when this thing goes. But the way it will work is that you'll launch forward a little bit, launch back a little bit up, part of the way up. I think, where is it? I think you'll go up, you'll start forward this way, go back a little bit over the little tiny, the inverted, non-inverting loop, and then you'll launch up and all the way up to the top, do a slow loop, and then you'll drop down into the loop right there, and then that'll be it. It's only gonna be one full cycle you'll take. Well, we really want to do the sky ride, but it said it opened at noon, but it's 12:10 right now, so we don't really know. So I guess we'll just walk around the whole park today. Go into Jungala. Nothing really much going on in Jungala right now. It's just all, this is like more of the animal encounter area. The rest of the park's all theme thrill. I can't even say that right. One more quick view of Tigris. Sorry, I'm obsessed with this. I'm obsessed with new rides. New rides are always fun to see. Well, we're gonna do something we haven't done in some time. We're actually do the bumper cars. I'm gonna put my wrist strap back on so I can film while I'm running around. Because me now they're gonna be in separate cars, I think. Blink. Following you. That was good, silly fun. That was perfect timing too, right? When we walked up, they were letting us in, so that worked out perfectly. No wait. Now we're gonna head into Pantopia because I'm considering riding Falcon's Fury? Question mark? Not sure. I rarely do that ride to begin with, and it scares the snot out of me. I'll tell you if it's funny. The Phoenix over here has been closed almost, it feels like a year. This is one of those weird ones that like goes back, forth, back, and then goes all the way upside down. But they haven't, it hasn't been used in some time, so. But since we're over here and this has a short wait, we're gonna do Sand Serpent. Get our spines broken in like 3 places. Whee! Up the hill! God, it's so fast up the hill! This is it. This is how we die. Wow, that was fast.
And I'm dying. Oh, there's 2 people on it!
Oh God! Oh.
My soul just fell out of the car.
Oh. Just slow us down!
Slow this car down! God!
Nope, that's not slowing!
I feel bad for my aunt.
Oh, God!
5th grade was not a good year for me.
Okay, slow down a little bit. Oh my. Well, that hurt in many places. That it never slowed down. That was going to at some point. I don't know, do you want to do Scorpion really quick?
Yeah, we can.
And then after we do Scorpion, I may consider doing Falcon's Fury.
I might get a smoothie.
Well, maybe. Looks like Falcon's Fury isn't running right now. Right this minute. Oh. The one time I said I'd probably do it and it's down. Well, since we're over here, we're gonna do Scorpion really quick. Usually one of the lower wait times in the park, so we gotta put everything in the locker. Still have my GoPro on, so just gotta transfer the locker over here. Because the lockers here are much cheaper than buying a single use every time. $6, you can transfer it. As long as you use it at 3 rides, it makes your money's worth. One of the older rides in the park. One of the oldest coasters in the park.
This one, Kumba and Monta.
Yeah, so this is the oldest coaster, like oldest of its kind. I can't remember the guy told us about. No, it was old. Yeah. Didn't ride Kumba today though. It's down.
Yeah, it's down for
like refurbishments.
probably.
Dang it. Well. Ah! Well, like I made a comment while riding Scorpion, Kumba's currently down. I guess for a minor refurb. I mean, it isn't one of the older coasters. So unfortunately, we're not gonna be able to do that. So I think we're gonna head, now that we see the Sky Ride's working, we're gonna walk our way back over to the Sky Ride, ride that over to the Cheetah Hunt area. All right, onto the Sky Ride for the bucket ride. Whee! A lot of fun, actually.
I'm bouncing.
It kind of does. I think it's all the momentum you have coming off. Oh, that's gonna be a cool view of Tigris coming in. See Gwazi over there. Soon we're gonna have a new look. I wonder what it's gonna look. I wonder what it's gonna be like, because with it still the old dueling system, are they gonna keep it a dueling, or are they just gonna revamp it into one giant RMC ride, which would be a lot of fun if it was just one, if they used the whole land for a new RMC coaster. But you can see there's a couple cranes over there, but half of the left lift hill over there is gone. Very sad, we can't do Kumba today. Very quiet over here. The one thing about Kumba that's really nice in B&M coasters in general is the sound they give off. It's like a roaring sound. Just wish we could do this today, but not today. But so we're gonna ride the gondolas over to Cheetah Hunt area, do Cheetah Hunt, Cobra's Curse, and I may do Mont 2 while we're over there. Look at the tiny pony. Is that a miniature pony?
Pony?
Oh, down we go. We got a turn.
Oh, pony! Pony! Oh my god!
Look, it's the Serengeti Express. It's the green one. Oh, Falcon Fury is going again. I think as they start doing more work on Gwazi, we'll be riding the Sky Ride quite a lot. Because you can hear them doing work. It sounds like they're cutting something over there.
Yeah.
And like I said, you can see the lift hill's gone, and some of the track is actually been taken off of the track. So like the section past this part to the left that has like a little overbank, looks like part of the track's already been taken off.
Oh, it stinks over here.
Hopefully we get more info soon. But it wasn't until Busch Gardens had just released something about them doing that, they're working with Rocky Mountain Construction Company on it. So just means more visits to come see it.
Whee! Oh my god, this is amazing.
Well, I love getting off Sky Ride because then you're right here next to Cheetah Hunt. 5-minute wait. So everything in a locker, grab GoPro, actually still on my wrist. Gonna ride some Cheetah Hunt. I'm gonna wait for the front row. I think I'm gonna actually do a forward-facing view of the ride today. Oh boy. Oh, oh god. Oh.
Jesus.
Oh. Jeez, they've really taken apart Gwazi. I'm stoked. Oh! Oh boy. I'm so mad I forgot my sunglasses. Heartline roll. This is a good part. Just no water in it anymore.
There isn't?
No.
Oh, that sucks. Put water in it.
Oh, this should be good.
Ah.
This is so much fun.
Ah.
Oh, 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 oh. Third launch. Third launch. Little air time. Oh. And finished. Oh, that's so much fun. Yeah, definitely waiting for the front row. It's like an extra 10 minutes usually on the wait. It was a 5-minute wait, but it's always worth it, especially that last shot. I just love this GoPro. This GoPro makes it look so smooth, and it really is that smooth. Only part, like we said, is the only thing we wish is that the part where you kind of go back and forth, you can see water all through there, but there's no more water anymore, so kind of a bummer. But I think we're gonna do Cobra's Curse because it's only a 5-minute wait, so it should be fun. I like Cobra's Curse. It's a very nice little fun family ride, especially with a vertical lift. Yep, Cobra's Curse, 5 minutes. I always like the free spin part because that one section where you go up and over feels like it's being thrown into the air.
The darkness awakens my power. Serpent, I am the darkness. Cobra's curse is
Here we go.
Free spin! Holy crap!
there is no escape from the Cobra's curse.
Alright, now that we've done Cobra's Curse, I think I'm gonna head over here, do Montu. I was gonna wait off because she doesn't do Montu at all. She doesn't like all the flips. This is always kind of one of those really, really rough rides, but it's so much fun though. So, give her the bag, and then I'm gonna go jump on it. Oh, back row, far right seat. Best spot on this coaster. You can't sit in the front row, this is the one you want to sit in. Alley back there. Ah, there you go. It's much better. I think you were looking at my nostrils there for a second. Definitely, this is a what they call inverted B&M coaster. Has, I want to say, 8 inversions, 2 loops, barrel roll, a couple corkscrews. So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a lot of upside down though. So hope you guys are ready to go upside down because here we go. Oh! Oh! Yeah! Oh God, hold on guys. Oh! Boy. Let it take all up. All over the place. Right back into it. Woo! Upside down. Nice little over the sceneries. Right back down into it. Hard left and do a corkscrew. There it is. Oh! And just like that, Montu. Oh, this one's fun. but hurts. Yeah, definitely a lot of fun in the back. If you really anywhere on the coaster, if you're not able to sit in the front row, far right seat, because when you go down that first hill, it kind of whips you out. So, but yeah, I think it was, so if you do the loop, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so only 6 inversions. I said 8. It's only 6. 2 loops, corkscrew, barrel roll, and then 2 elements I keep forgetting the names for. A lot of fun. I think we're gonna go ahead and call it a day though, because it is almost 2 o'clock. We've been here since 11. Been at it for about 3 hours, so longer than we normally hang out here, because normally we're only here for like a couple hours at most. So just make our way to the front, and then we'll head out from there. Tell you what, coming out to Busch Gardens on a middle of the week kind of day is perfect, because I mean it has been slow everywhere. Not in a bad way, like it's just been very unbusy. I mean, Cheetah Hunt was probably the longest wait we waited for, because we went to SheiKra, got right on, had the whole back row to ourselves, did the bumper cars, which was a lot of fun, did Scorpion and Sand Serpent. I was going to do Falcon's Fury, but that was closed, and then came over here to Cheetah Hunt, Cobra's Curse, and Montu. And I said, I think Cheetah Hunt was our longest wait, and even then because we waited for the front. So perfect days come out, early, like January, February, early March, middle of the week. I'm going to get everything done. So I'm going to go ahead and call it a day from Busch Gardens, Tampa Bay. Man, it was a fun day. One, we got to talk about new Gwazi RMC'd. No name for that yet, no other announcements other than it's coming in 2020. Really excited about it, because you can see they're taking a lot of the old track down. Then we also went over and saw the Tigris construction up, and the fact that that track's complete, they've actually moved the opening time frame from summer of 2019 to spring of 2019, which is much better, because that means earlier open. Got to ride a lot of rides. Got to ride SheiKra, Sea Serpent, Scorpion, the Sky Ride, Cheetah Hunt, Cobra's Curse, Montu. Man, it was just a fantastic day. So with all that being said, as we do head up from a very fun day here at Busch Gardens, Tampa Bay, we'll see y'all next time.